Hello, it's time to start working on the second allotment. There's a lot to do and it's quite daunting deciding where to start, but we'll have a look around and work on the highest priority jobs first. If you haven't seen the videos about the second allotment, you should go and have a look at them first so that you get a better idea of the layout of the plot. I think I might start with this hedge, give that a trim. Right, what I'm going to do, once I've cut this hedge back a bit, I'll get a path along. I'll have to resize that bed slightly. Where the blue barrel is, side of that hazel tree, the path comes up here so I can wheelbarrow stuff up to the top. Once I've cut this back a bit, it's going to give me just wide enough path. There's the gate. I'll move that blue barrel and there's enough space here between the hedge and the coal frame, and then if I make this bed a little bit narrower I may have to move that rhubarb, we'll see, and then go along up there. The greenhouse and shed were full of clutter and needed a good clear out. It looked like it was going to rain and I decided to start on the shed and greenhouse so that I would have a place to shelter when the weather gets bad. I can hide out in here during rain showers and do some other jobs till the rain stops. It was important to have some clear space to work, and more importantly to put my flask of tea and sandwiches. Right, well I've cleared this bench. I was just going to dust it. I mean, at least I've got a little bit of space somewhere, because this side I put everything in there so I decide what's what, see what's Tim's and what's not, but I can use this side. Obviously light gets down here, so there's stuff growing down there, so I'll be able to grow some parsley and coriander and things in here, and possibly stuff over winter. I didn't have a small brush, so I had to use the big brush, but it will do to remove the debris and the cobwebs. The benches are not even and level and need repairs in spots, but I can deal with that later. And I have to remember, I'm in a greenhouse. I'm not swinging this too much. There were a lot of cobwebs under the benches that needed to be cleared out. Okay, so this bench is now clean and tidy. So first things first, let's get a copper going. So I can sit here, have a drink in the warm and dry, and from within the greenhouse I can look over the plot. That's good. Considering the height of this, what I should do is bring a bar stool in here. I can sit here, drink my tea and look outside the greenhouse when it's rainy or drizzly, because a chair is too short. So I'll have to see if I can find a bar stool. I'm thinking that this hazel is a bit in the way here, so what I might do is cut this side and leave that bit to go. And then I can build a cage around that, because going around this corner it's right in my face. Start with this pile of glass here, see what's useful and put that away somewhere, and cut some of these brambles. Then I've got a bit of space here, but I think some of this glass looks okay, so I'm going to see what's broken and throw that away, and anything else I'll keep. Okay, I've more or less cleared that corner off all that broken glass that was here, so I'm just going to dig out that bramble. I'll leave this fern for the moment because I think it's supporting that water barrel, so I don't want to try and dig that out. So there's a bit of rubbish here. Then once I've done that, I can move that big blue barrel here and clear a bit of space along that path. With two barrels here I'll be fine. Got one barrel there, and I've got space for another barrel, but it'll probably be something like comfrey tea or something, because I don't need another water barrel. I've kept some of the glass that was intact. They're different sizes, but that's okay. But all the broken stuff has gone in there. There's the gate, and then I want to make a path along this hedge all the way to the end. Now the first thing, this hazel is right in the way, so I'll cut the bit off there, but that's for another day. Here's a little overview from the top of the allotment. There is a lot of rubbish in this back corner, and I've decided to have a go at clearing this area so that all the rubbish is ready for the next skip day. Trying to clear this area, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just looking at this glass and I'm wondering what to do with it, because the frames are all rotten but the glass is alright, so I might get somebody to come and take the glass away. But I've got this huge hawthorn tree on the back, so that's going through to the next plot, and I'm wondering what to do about it, because I hate hawthorn and I need to get in and clear some of this stuff out. But for now I'm going to leave it. I unearthed this from under some other rubbish. Thought, oh, it was some plant tray or something. When I look at it, it's the back of an old TV, cathode ray tube TV, so God knows, I don't know. Right, so that's unearthing a treasure trove of stuff. This, don't know what it's had in it, but it seems to be watertight. I'll ask Tim if it's got anything good in it. If not, we might get rid of it. And there's a load of wire here that I can use for the raspberries, but there's a lot of stuff there which I'm not touching. But I just wanted to clear a bit around here for the compost bin. There's some netting here, so I might use that. Once I've moved this glass, there's not going to be much between this plot and the next plot, so I might use this to put a bit of a barrier up. I was in two minds whether to put the raspberries in this bed or in that bed. This has got some stuff in it, but it has been worked. This one has been fallow for a while. It's got the two rhubarb, but it's got all sorts in it and it's a bit overgrown, so I think I'd be better off putting the raspberries in this one, because it's a bit clearer, it's been worked, and there's still things like garlic from previous plantings coming up. So I think I'll clear this tomorrow and then I can start moving the raspberries onto this one. There's a few metal poles here which I'll have to move around. Actually, I don't know what this is. So what I might do is just go up to there. I'll leave the bath there where it is. So I'll have a few rows of raspberries in here. There's comfrey growing around here, so I'm going to leave that in, but it's not too weedy, so should be alright. But that bit that's got the metal and bits and stuff, I'll just leave for now. Looking at this coal frame, the wood on the sides is okay, but the back is pretty well shot, so that needs fixing. The front is not too important because it's only the short side, but the two sides are okay, so if I rebuild the back I should be alright. Well, we made a start. There's a lot more work to do, which you can see in future videos. So goodbye for now and come back soon.